Alright, we've done 435 millimeters in a row. Are you ready to get weird on video with blue screen and tigers and the afterlife? Let's hope so, because this is 1988's Dreams in the Forbidden Zone. Welcome back to the show. I am Jason from Barefoot. This is Squeaky Clean Adult Films. This movie's awesome. It's trippy. It is bizarro. It is so fun. It has the best music. It was almost a request that I messed up and it got benched. Then it was going to be a B-side. And then I was like, no, kid, get over here. You're in the big leagues. You're in the Sunday spot today, buddy. And Wednesday, we're going back to 35mm. So this is just a quick reminder that we at Barefoot, we love the weird SOV genre. You best believe it. How's everyone doing today? I'm doing horrible. Worst week of my life. Enough with the pleasantries. Peter Davy made this. Peter Davy? That might be closer. First time on the show, and in fact, this was the first thing he ever produced or directed. He's known more for a producer, but he's both. But both of those careers started with this here movie. Here, I'll try to mess up another name. Jean-Pierre Ferrand? Second time on the show, he wrote this. Internet says he co-directed it. I would believe that because he's kind of a master artist filmmaker, even though we're on video. And being that this is Peter's first outing, there might be some validity to IMDb, who's never ever been wrong ever. Like I said, a master filmmaker, very cool. He directed Mummy Dearest 3. Which that video is so old. Even the re-release of it's like 4 or 5 years old. But it was from earlier. I don't even know how we did that, why we didn't do 1 or 2. But Jean-Pierre made that movie. The music is crazy good. Boro. At first I was like, Bono? Boro. And it's gonna open with a jam. And you're gonna hear numerous jams throughout. First time on the show, also only credit under that name at least. Pablo Lapel shot this, second time on the show, which that's pretty cool because this is sci-fi-ish, and we've seen him before. Starship Arrows. Oh my god, that movie's so good. Vinegar Syndrome re-released it. That's 35mm. Here, Pablo has proven it doesn't matter, film or video. Pablo can do it. At the end, I'm going to tell you how this was a botched request. I'm going to give you some behind the scenes. 88 minutes was the feature. The clean cut is 18 and a half. And it's PG. We open with a death. Not many adult films start that way. But we got smoking. We got whiskey. We got a lot of sexy outfits. She spends a lot of time in a nightie. We also have one soft swear, and you will hear someone say, the orgasmic emptiness. You watch this, I'll meet you at the end.
Did you come in here for a second? Looks nice.
There, honey. It's okay. You'll be over it soon.
Over it? How am I supposed to get over the fact that I electrocuted my husband?
I mean, if you've got to go, what better way than the big O?
Well, I guess if you put it that way, it sounds okay. I guess Alan would have preferred it that way. But what about me? I've been feeling so guilty about killing him. These last 6 months have been torture. I wish it would have been me in the bathtub, getting the big rush. I wish it was me that was dead instead.
Come on. Look, you know I've loved you since college. Right? It's okay. Come on. You know I'm your best friend, right? Let me help you. Okay?
He's haunting me. He's coming from the grave. He's trying to get even with me. What am I going to do?
I gotta go. Look what time it is. Where'd the time go?
Wait, Lynn, don't go. I was so close. What am I going to do?
I think you need professional help. Look in the yellow pages. Find a psychiatrist or an exorcist or a parapsychologist, anything, but I'm out of here.
And ever since Alan's, you know, the D word.
Death. Come right out and say it. Ever since Alan's death, what have you been feeling?
Well, ever since Alan's death, I've been overcome with this overwhelming guilt. Oh, hell, Doc. I think I'm losing my mind. You don't think I'm crazy, do you, Doc?
Well, my dear, you've been through quite an ordeal. It's not unusual for a person in your circumstance to suffer a post-trauma stress of this nature.
I wish it was me in that bathtub. It's a living death to be unable to.
Now, my dear, I'm sure it's only a temporary condition. With weekly therapy sessions, I'm sure you'll be back to normal in 4 to 5 years.
4 or 5 years?
Or maybe less. No one can really tell what the human mind is capable of. What you need to do is relax. I'm going to prescribe a sedative for you. I want you to take it before retiring. Now, it's very important not to fight its effects. I'm going to schedule an appointment for you next week at the same time.
Wake up, Erica.
Alan? that you?
Erica, I'm over here. Follow the sound of my voice. 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 Don't be afraid of it. There's nothing to fear.
Alan, that is you. Oh, Alan, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to kill you. I couldn't help myself. You don't know what I've been through. The police investigation? They wanted to charge me with manslaughter. And that's only half of it. Ever since that day, I haven't been able to have sex. Oh, Alan, help me. Forgive me.
I forgive you, my dear. Although I must admit that when I passed over, I was the subject of a lot of laughing behind my back. What with the way I met my demise. But I still love you. I even snuck away as soon as I could to help you through this difficult time. After all, I'm the one that's dead. It sounds so strange. Well, anyway, I borrowed the first thing I could find that I thought could help you through this difficult time. On the table, you'll find a book of dreams. Now, I'm not exactly sure how it works. I'm still a novice at this beyond the grave business.
A book of dreams? I must be dreaming. How is a book of dreams gonna help? What I really need is a break from the real world.
Look, I went through a lot of trouble to get away tonight. Not to mention borrowing that book. They gave me a few breaks for giving a lot of sins I committed on Earth. I guess they felt sorry for me dying the way I did and all. But if they discover that I've deserted my post and stole that book of dreams, well, I'm afraid there's not going to be a second chance. And that means the next time you see me, I'll be working for the other boss. You get my drift? Now, open up that book and let's see what that puppy can do.
I don't mean to seem ungrateful. I really appreciate everything you've done for me. It's just that, don't you think we're getting a little over our heads for something we don't fully understand?
Look, Erica, take a chance. What have you got to lose?
Alan, I'm not sure.
Suit yourself, Erica. I have to be getting back with that book. I guess you'll just have to contend with a life of orgasmless emptiness.
Wait a minute. On second thought, maybe a little pig couldn't hurt anything. With me. I think I'm losing my mind. It must be those pills the doctor gave me. God, the cure is worse than the problem. I think I need a shower. What's the matter with you? You're young, you're beautiful. Now you must let yourself go before you get too used to the idea of being cold and empty inside.
Yes, Erica, you are very young and beautiful. And all you have to do is let yourself go.
And now I'm hearing voices. I must take up a hobby.
No, Erica, that would be the first step to turning off inside. You must not give up.
Who are you? Leave me alone! No. It's just your overworked imagination. There's no one here. Is there? Okay, Erica. Buck up. All right. If there is anyone here, reveal yourself. I'm scared. But if you're here, show yourself.
Please don't be frightened, Erica. We're here to try and help you.
Where are you? Show yourself before I go mad!
We are right here in front of you, here in the mirror. Come to us, Erica. Let us try and help you. Let us try and help you. Let us try and help you.
I've got to pull myself together. This is getting out of hand. I've got to get out of the house. I don't go for a walk, I drive, anything. That's it. I'll get dressed, and I'll get out of the house. That's all this is, just a little cabin fever. If I attract the right man today, I'm gonna do what comes naturally. It's not that I don't love you. I do. I'll always have those moments together. I'll never be able to forget them. What the hell is this? Must be some experimental college station. They've been giving me these intense dreams. Hell, they're more like nightmares.
It wasn't the drugs that provoked those dreams.
Alan, thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome, Erica. I thought you'd never come, but we made it. You in your way, and I in mine.
Alan? This is crazy. This can't be a dream. I know I did it. I know I came. Where are you? Alan? If you're here, tell me where you are.
I'm over here, Erica. Just follow the sound of my voice. Follow the sound of my voice. Just follow the sound of my voice.
So what did you think about that? Wasn't that awesome? That tiger and viper and blue screen and the electric ball that we all loved at Spencer's. The music was so good, and Champagne blew the doors off this thing. We've only seen her once. Wild Goose Chase. She was a wrestler. Now we're seeing her in almost every single frame, just carrying a gargantuan picture on her shoulders. Huge cast. There's only 5 people in the clean cut. We'll go through all the not pictured. It's way more than 5. Champagne did great, and it was driving me crazy when she was in her towel, so her hair's all pulled back. I could not tell. She totally reminded me of someone. I couldn't place it. Like, is it someone from a movie star that I'm thinking? Is it someone I know? I don't know, but this movie and Wild Goose Chase, we need some more Champagne. Rick Daniels was her boyfriend who had his untimely death in the bathtub. I am going to assume, I did Google this, I did not find anything, but I'm going to assume they were real life boyfriend and girlfriend. The beginning of their filmographies is identical, almost identical. He was not in the Buttman classic Wild Goose Chase. If you haven't seen that, check ours out and then check his out if you're an adult. Speaking of adults, I love Lynn LeMay, her 7th time on the show. Jason, I love to be squeaky clean. Lynn LeMay, friend of the show. We got to get her in the 10 movie club. And this was another meaty role for her too. A lot of the pictures, a lot of those 7 have been small cameos. We've seen her lead, like in Power Blonde. We've seen her have a big part of an ensemble, like the Debbie 4, not Debbie 5. That's a quick cameo. But here, we have a lot of Lynn. And didn't you like that she showed up in that trippy, she showed up like Punk LeMay? Peter North made her appear in the doctor's office. But she's getting to do a lot of comedy. She's Ashen in the old Urn. Peter North's 35th time on the show. He was our psychiatrist. I can't wait to see his documentary. I hope it's good. The last couple adult film documentaries I've seen have not been good. And when that happens, no one likes this guy. Everyone loves my honesty until it's not in your favor. I just told Peter North's official Instagram, I said, man, I sure hope that's not the poster. I don't know why I am the way I am, but I was being honest. It was a horrible poster. And he wasn't one of those kind of people that went through and liked everyone's response. He liked a handful. Like out of a whole bunch, he liked like 5. One of them was mine. He liked me talking shit. But it's not really talking shit. It was a bad poster. Everyone needs Barefoot. Trust and believe. Viper, 3rd time on the show. We just saw her. Well, I just saw her in Goldenrod. You may have just seen her in the Amber full interview. Well, I guess you wouldn't have seen her. You might have heard us talk about her. We need some more Viper. Only 3. That's pretty crazy. This, that, Black Taboo 2. Not Black Taboo number 2. Very confusing in the world of black taboos. And that's it. Guess why I did this movie? Oh, real quick, I have told like 4 people this in the audience. And now I'm going to tell everyone as a blanket statement. We don't do requests anymore for just an actor. Like, you can't say, do a Lynn LeMay, and then someone's going to go pick a Lynn LeMay. No, that's not a request, and it's like triple the work. If you say, do Pretty Peaches 3, I love Lynn LeMay, bam, you're on the list. But no more broad generics. Do more 90s. No. Anything that's broad and general, no more. So a buddy of mine, who I've messed up 2 of his requests. This is the 3rd. I've messed up 3 of his requests in a row. And this is an old screenshot, but it said, hey, do some Brandy Alexander. And this was my pick. I went down her list and I was like, let's see. Dreams in the Forbidden Zone. I've been wanting to do that. Let's do that. And then I cut it. I spent all this time with it. And I realized she's freaking cut out of the... It's just so dumb. I mean, that's dumb on my part. And that rule was not created for the Brandy Alexander suggestion. It was created a long time ago. And I've been telling people 1 person at a time, we don't do that anymore. So now I'm telling you blanket statement. Erica Boyer, Jade East, Tom Byron, John Martin, Trinity Loren, Nina DePonca, Sasha Gabor, all and more. There's more people. Those are just the ones I can remember. Nina, I've been saying that we need to do more of hers, and she is coming up on another B-side. Last time we saw her was Bimbo Cheerleaders from Outer Space. She's in another extremely long title, exploitation, shot on video, no budget, sleazy feature by the same guys that made Bimbo Cheerleaders, and it's almost the entire same cast. Tracy Adams will get canceled for she's not playing the correct, what's it called? Genre? Nationality? No, not nationality. Heritage? I don't know. Anyways, I hope you liked this. I did really like it. So I hope you did too. If you didn't, tough toenails. Everyone will like Wednesdays. I guess that's it. We have donation buttons. You don't have to subscribe, like, share, or anything that dumbasses say on these things. Just watch and give us hype and give us stars and I don't know, just other things. You don't really have to do those. Except for we are going through some experimental things right now to see if hype actually matters. And I've been giving like 1 out a week because we have hype to give out. And I think you get 3. So that means I'm just wasting it. It resets every week. So someone, if you guys want to do a little horse trading, whoever makes stuff, usually I just see like a new video and I'll give it hype. Or the guys from VHS Found Festival give it hype. I don't ever think I've got 3 to spend, let's go. I just every once in a while, and not even everyone, sometimes I watch my friends' stuff and I don't even think about hype. It's not there on the main screen. You gotta swipe one over from comments and you're like, oh yeah, these little fizzly things, I can give them out. Who in our audience makes stuff and wants some hype, tell me. I'll give you some damn hype. Thanks for watching.